really believe that Teofimo Lopez is trash?
No, not at all. Not at all. Teofimo is a good fighter. You know, he's very talented. He's very athletic. You know, he's always rose to the occasion in these big moments like this. But Shakur is just on a whole nother level. And this Saturday, he's going to prove it.
I think this could be the first time that Shakur Stevenson has somebody who can match him with athletic ability. Pure ability, pure speed, quickness, quick twitch, athletic ability that can match him. That I think Teofimo has the speed, the legs, the quickness, and he's got pop too with it. Where he could possibly, I know this sounds ridiculous, but he could possibly match, and maybe even he would have to outmatch him to win. He'd have to be that good, but maybe match Shakur boxing and pull off what would be an upset.
2 days ago, the fight between Stevenson and Lopez. Great fight. What a fight. Who wins up? Lopez. It's not nice, Stevenson. You know, Stevenson, there's a lot of people going to say that, but you know, they're going to say Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him, I've heard him at a party. He bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer, slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is.
Boxing pros are delivering final predictions for Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez, calling a thrilling, competitive matchup where Shakur's elite defense and speed could neutralize Teofimo's power and relentless.
I think it's going to be a very, very, very interesting fight with a lot of X factors, a lot of intangibles, a lot of stuff floating around mentally, everything. I think it could be an intriguing fight. I don't know if it'll be a good fight. I don't know if it'll be a scintillating fight. I don't know about that. But I do think it could be interesting.
Many expect a tactical, high-level battle going the distance and thrilling.
The fight that people get, because you got two different styles. You got an offensive, defensive.
Yeah.
In Lopez, and you got a defensive.
Yeah.
In the Shakur.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna see who's gonna win. Is there any way of beating? Because at the moment Shakur's gonna beat him. No one really giving him that hard day. We've not really seen him in the deep end. But it's gonna be a good fight to see that can Lopez put him in the deep end. I think he can, and I think he has the power and the technique to even.
Former world champion Amir Khan picks Teofimo Lopez to beat Shakur Stevenson, saying Teofimo's speed, sharp combinations, confidence, and ring IQ give him the tools to outbox Shakur and disrupt his defensive rhythm.
It's not nice, Stevenson. You know, Stevenson, there's a lot of people going to say that, but people are going to say Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him, I've heard him at a party. He bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer, slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is. Look, he's the type of guy I know about Lopez is that when he has to turn it up, he turns it up. And I think with someone like Shakur, he will have to turn it up big time. And obviously Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that toughness is there with Shakur, and if it is there, which I believe it is, because I think it's a fantastic fight. It's one of them that we're all going to have an opinion on who's going to win, but none of us really know, because it's one of the best fights in boxing.
The best, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, it really
You
is.
think about it, look at Lopez. He's fought like some Lomachenko. He beat some great names on the way, man. And I look good against them as well. Maybe his last fight wasn't the best. He made it a little bit tough, harder than it looked, but he's always performed at the highest level when he needed to.
Recently retired pound-for-pound star Terrence Crawford picks Shakur Stevenson to win, saying Shakur operates on a different level than most of Teofimo Lopez's recent opponents, and expects his skill, timing, and composure to lead to a clear-out classing on fight night.
I think this will look aesthetically. Obviously, in the last fight, Shakur stood his ground a little bit more against William Cepeda. You don't expect him to do that against Teo, do you?
To be honest, I think you're going to do a little bit of everything. I think we're going to see the best Shakur Stevenson come Saturday, and I just feel like, it's going to be too much.
But Teofimo's done well against southpaws. Josh Saylor, Lomachenko, we got these southpaw here. You're a southpaw as well. Do you think Teofimo just has something that other fighters don't have against left-handers, or just think that Shakur's different level of a sniper of a southpaw?
Well, it's a little bit of both. You know, Teofimo has done real well against southpaws, but Shakur have done real well against orthodox fighters. Shakur is not the average southpaw that Teofimo has been fighting. You know, so that's why I say Shakur is levels above those fighters that he's been fighting lately.
And that's the reason he's a favorite coming into this.
Crawford also advised Shakur to stay true to himself before the big fight, saying he's on another level. He urged him to treat the bout like a normal day at work, not to overthink, and to trust his abilities and preparation on fight night.
At the highest level of the sport, right? You just defeated Canelo Alvarez in front of 70,000 plus, and you've been a big mentor to Shakur Stevenson. I give you a lot of credit for that. What advice have you given him as he goes into the biggest fight of his career?
Oh man, just be yourself. You know, hey, this is another day in the office, another walk in the park. You know, there's no reason to put a lot of pressure on yourself because you know what you're capable of. With the self-belief in yourself, you can do whatever you want in there, and that's what you're gonna do.
Despite Shakur being a clear favorite, legendary trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas believes Teofimo Lopez can beat him, but only if Teofimo is mentally locked in and fully prepared for war. Atlas notes Lopez's mindset has wavered in past fights and says with total focus, confidence, and discipline, he has the physical tools, timing, and grit to seriously challenge Shakur and potentially pull off a major upset.
It starts for me with Teofimo, where it starts is, where is he mentally? He's up and down. You know, his father, the whole thing, his father's been with him the whole career. Listen, love him, hate him. His father has been part of getting him to these world titles. He's been part of it. Whatever. He has been up and down mentally. Where's he going to be? If he's right, if he's stable, if he's in a good place, he seemed to be in a very good place when he fought Lomachenko. If he's in a good place, I think this could be the first time that Shakur Stevenson has somebody who can match him with athletic.
Atlas claims Teofimo is the one fighter who can push Stevenson out of his comfort zone, saying Lopez's athleticism, pressure, and explosiveness could disrupt Shakur's range control and turn the matchup into a truly competitive fight.
Pure ability, pure speed, quickness, quick twitch, athletic ability that can match him and could actually turn the tables in a way where he could force Shakur out of his comfort zone to maybe do some things, say, he doesn't want to do, that he's not as comfortable.
Former heavyweight champion Shannon Briggs believes the Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson fight could end in a draw, with each man winning around 6 rounds. He expects a tight, technical battle where both show high-level skills, but neither brings overwhelming one-punch knockout power.
And then what does Shakur have to do to win? What does Teo have to do to win?
It's going to be a real technical fight. I think both of them, not tremendous punches. So I'm looking at a 6-6, 6 rounds each, you know what I'm saying, or a close decision. It's a pick-up. They both got skills.
Well, what are the rounds that Teofimo wins? What do those rounds look like? Like with his style against Shakur, how does he win the rounds against Shakur?
Staying busy and Shakur, keeping Shakur defensive. If Shakur shows up and he don't let his hands go, then Teo get an advantage. But if Shakur start fast and they both go round for round, that's why I'm saying it's a 6-6, because I think they're going to go round for round.
And you think,
great fight.
So for Shakur, he needs to kind of pick his spots, box. Is that kind of how you see Shakur winning rounds?
I think Shakur got to be busy, and the busiest man gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be like a back and forth. Counter man, he gonna counter, he gonna counter. So who could keep countering and who gonna get tired first?
This is a big one. I mean, this is like one of those where you don't know, right? Like the styles are gonna play out how they do.
It's a pick 'em, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna go back and forth until one of them say, yo, I gotta take it to over the mountain.
British welterweight contender Conor Benn, known for his aggressive style and big ambitions, says he's backing Teofimo Lopez to beat Shakur Stevenson, believing Teofimo's skill, versatility, and proven track record make him a dangerous, exciting threat.
Yeah, it was good. Who are you favouring on Saturday night? I hope Teo does it, but I think Shakur will win. But I hope Teo does it, and I think Teo can. If anyone can do it, it'd be Teo.
Why would it be Teo?
Because he's explosive, he's unorthodox, he's tricky, and he's a savage. What do you think about Shakur talking about Teofimo's dad, that he was on drugs and that he was drunk? What do you think about all that?
He was just having a good time. Let the man live. Let him live, bro.
Veteran boxer and analyst Gabriel Rosado is backing Shakur Stevenson to defeat Teofimo Lopez in their high-stakes showdown. Rosado acknowledged that both fighters are extremely skilled and capable of winning, but he believes Shakur's technical ability and superior ring IQ give him the edge. He explained that if Stevenson can unsettle Lopez early and control the fight's pace, he's likely to secure a points victory. Rosado also cautioned that Teofimo is dangerous and unpredictable. If Lopez gains confidence and rhythm, the bout could become very close or even end in a draw. Still, Rosado leans towards Stevenson winning through smart, precise boxing. He stressed that this isn't a one-sided fight. Both fighters are elite, but Stevenson's strategy and ability to keep Lopez guessing could ultimately determine the winner.
Shakur in this one. You know what I mean? I think Teo is a phenomenal fighter, great fighter. But Teo to me is more like he has those athletic skills that you don't teach. You know what I'm saying? It's like it comes to him.
Yeah, I think Lopez goes as well.
No, it comes to him naturally.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's going to nip him in the ass against Shakur.
Right.
Because Shakur is fundamentally sound.
Correct.
So when a guy that has this athletic ability and does things that are not fundamentally sound fights a guy that's seasoned like a Shakur, he's going to make you pay. And that's just how I see it. I think it's a great matchup, but I just favor.
Now, Shakur is like Floyd in this way.
Yeah.
He's like Floyd in this way. Everyone's able the boxing IQ, the defense, whatever, and Shakur's a southpaw, but he makes fewer mistakes than the other guys. Really, what Floyd did, he was like a football team that never turns the ball over. Like if you need to throw the ball away, throw it away. Waste that down, right? But don't turn.
Former world champion Amir Khan has defended Shakur Stevenson amid criticism over his style and public perception while previewing the Teofimo Lopez fight. Khan recognizes that some fans and analysts question Stevenson's approach, particularly his focus on distance control and defense, but urges them to respect his skills. He believes Stevenson's technical mastery and high boxing IQ are genuine strengths, even if they don't always produce fan-pleasing action. Khan emphasized that elite boxing relies as much on precision, strategy, and ring craft as it does on knockout power, and Stevenson exemplifies that balance.